A global food crisis coming? Well, here's a solution. Government grocery stores. Does that make sense? Hello, this is ChartGPT today. So there seems to be a lot of people gearing up for a global food crisis. First thing we'll do is look at the export of wheats for the 23-24 season. And believe it or not, Russia is on the top exporter of wheat. EU is second, Canada, Australia, and then USA and Argentina. So, despite the ongoing war in Ukraine and a lot of the sanctions against Russia, it looks like Russia is going to win the export of wheat. And of course, that's very important because obviously that's the bread stocks of the world there. Now, a lot of people are blaming the Ukraine war and fueling the global food crisis. You can see some of these percentages increase here. The food price index have gone up 58%, and you can see some of the other numbers there. Sugar 23, meat is 21, dairy 47. Of course, oil, those products are going up over 100%. So they're saying that this is all being fueled by the Ukrainian war situation. Of course, some people might beg to differ. It could be a matter of currency debasements and things like this. But nevertheless, the World Food Program has declared a global food crisis, and they want $25 billion to spend, up considerably from past budgets. So they want $25 billion to battle the world coming starvation, I guess. So that's an interesting thing there. And of course, here's the IMF coming in here. They're saying the food price index coming up from, say, 2020 to 2022 has gone up from over 100, almost 50%. So there's more indication there on the real food price index. And what they call global insecurity, millions of undernourished people are rising significantly, almost by 50% there, if you take a look at the chart. So what's going on here? Now, some people, there's a bit of a theory that, that a lot of these is supply chain issues. We talked a little bit about the ongoing currency debasement, so that's causing that. It's the effects after COVID. Some people are blaming, there's a lot of, it's not just in the U.S. as well, it's kind of globally here, that there's a lot of food factories that have been, or food plants have been destroyed. In 2022, there was over 20, and there's already 14. And of course you say, well, maybe this happens all the time. Well, we did check that out. And food plant fire is, in terms of stories, has gone off the charts. So there's something going on here. Is it coincidental? Well, that's a conspiracy theory that you'll have to decide. But, it's causing politicians to manipulate things. Here's one from Justin Trudeau, put out a note. You can check out the description box and some reference link there. Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau has threatened to tax Canadian grocers if they don't lower grocery costs. Kind of a price control scenario. I'm not sure that's going to work, but that's what he wants to do. He's probably going to raise prices and create more shortages, not less. But nevertheless, it depends what you think. And of course, this is kind of a shocking story. I guess we're coming back to communism, what they did in the old Soviet Union. Chicago Mayor Johnson moves towards city to open city-run grocery store, government grocery stores. Oh dear. Of course, there's talk about food deserts inside of major cities because a lot of grocery stores are moving out because people are stealing. So give us your take. Is there a coming food crisis? Is it generated by actual events on the ground, or with climate change, with a lot of people blaming climate change? Or is it just out of control governments? Give us your take in the polling question. Also check out the AI and they give their take whether price controls make sense or not. Check out the post link in the description box, and don't forget to subscribe.